at the end of the day, as you're kind of reflecting on what you did, do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel like you really made a difference in someone's life?
Well, Southern Arizona Family Services has a job for you where you can say yes to both of those. Donna Gallagher is here to explain. Donna, thank you so much for joining us again.
Yes, thank you for having me back.
So we had a pretty great turnout after you were on the show last time.
We did. 39 people came in for interviews. It was awesome.
And that's so great, but there's still more.
There's still more. And the thing is, people's schedules change. So with the beginning of the year, a new set of classes for students, we have families who have different needs. So we're always looking for more staff, all areas of town, male and female.
So let's kind of break down the nuts and bolts of what this entails. So somebody that's coming in, they kind of know. Let's start with maybe hours. How many do I need to be available for?
Well, we have a lot of part-time staff. Okay. Sometimes they only work with one family. Folks, of course, are eligible to work up to 40 hours a week, and if they work over 30 hours a week, they're eligible for health care and the other benefits that we have. So we have lots of work. Some people go to school and they can only work nights or weekends, and that's fine. We're looking for those kinds of people.
So all kinds of hours. It really just depends on your schedule. Now, if I'm going to apply for this, do I need to have any kind of special training going in?
Well, we provide most of the training. What you need to have in order to come into our door, you need to be 18 years of age, you need to have your own car, you need to be able to pass a fingerprint clearance card and a Child and Adult Protective Services background check. We do the rest. We teach first aid, CPR, and all of those classes are free for folks who work for us.
And we've talked before about this is almost kind of like puzzle pieces because you guys have a wide range of ages that you guys support. So we need lots of different ages and men and women in order to come in because you guys kind of match them up.
We do. The match is really the key thing. I always say to folks to not take it personally if someone doesn't choose you. We sort of all have our non-negotiables. If I was to need someone to come into my home, I would want a woman, I would want someone who was a non-smoker. And so all the folks that we have those kinds of non-negotiables. Sometimes if I have a young man with autism, he doesn't want an older man or woman working with him. He might want someone his age who goes to U of A.
And the more people that you have kind of on the roster that can work for you, the more choices that your clients are going to have.
Exactly.
So any and all types of people welcome to apply, it sounds like.
That's correct. If they meet the criteria I mentioned, we would love to have them walk in and have an interview.
So let's kind of give a day in the life of someone that's working with you. Kind of tell me what they might do.
Okay. So the mission of our agency is to keep people out of institutional care. And so what that means for seniors and children and adults with disabilities is they might need help with housekeeping. They might need help with meal preparation, companionship, or respite, giving a break to the primary caregiver so they can go away and have someone be with their child who is trained and safe to be there.
Right. And of course, doing this kind of work, you just feel good about yourself. You know you're making a difference. You're doing something great in our community. But at the end of the day, Donna, it's still a job. So I know people want to know if there's any health benefits or things like that.
Yes. So there are benefits. As I said, all the classes people get for free, and they're really good trainings. They do get health care. They get PTO if they work over 30 hours a week. And, we'd love people to come in part-time or full-time. Sometimes people come in part-time now, and then in the summer they become a full-time employee for us because we provide a summer program for young students with developmental disabilities.
And I know you said at the beginning that we had 39 people come in for interviews. So where is your office located? Is that a place where I can go to get more information?
Yes, and last time people even beat me to the office before I got out here. And so it's at 350 South Williams Boulevard, and it's Suite 270. And they can come in if they want to bring some ID, and if they've had classes before, proof of that, their social security card, all those kinds of things. That would be great. We try to interview right away so people don't even leave without an interview.
Incredible. And Donna, again, before we let you go, kind of talk about, the different locations that you serve.
Sure. So we're in the Sahuarita Green Valley area. We're in the greater Tucson area. We have a really big need right now in the northeast and the northwest side of Tucson, but we're really all over. And so what we do when we hire folks is we find out where they live, and then we try and find work for them in that particular area. That's why we always need lots of staff, because I might have someone who's available Monday through Friday, but they live at Cortez Farms and the work is in Sahuarita, and that's not going to work.
Well, every time you come on, Donna, you always tell us about, the great, impact that it has, people that are watching that come in and they get these great careers. So I always love when you come on because we know we really are making a difference
Really
here.
making a difference. I mean, I have some folks we support that are so lonely. If someone's due at 9 o'clock, 8:30, they're looking out the window waiting for staff to show up.
Well, it always touches my heart, Donna, when you come in. Thank you so much
Thank
again.
you so much.
We can't wait to have you back on. Tell us
Great.
again who showed up. And again, for more details about getting a job with Southern Arizona Family Services, call 512-0200 or log on to southernArizonaFamilyServices.com.